Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Thursday, 7th day of September, 16th day of Elul. Here we go. When it comes to blowing shofar, like let's say Mr. A or Rabbi A is going to blow the shofar for B, who's in a nursing home or sick at home, and Rabbi A has come over to B's house or hospital bed to blow shofar for him. So that's totally fine. Does it matter that Rabbi A has already fulfilled the mitzvah himself by blowing the shofar at shul or by hearing the shofar at shul? And the short answer is it doesn't matter at all. The general rule by mitzvos is that I can fulfill the mitzvah for you. I can't put on tefillin for you. I can put tefillin on your arm. That's a whole other question. But I can blow the shofar for you, even though I have already fulfilled the mitzvah of shofar myself. So Rabbi A can go to shul in the morning, hear the shofar or blow the shofar, fulfill the mitzvah, and then later that afternoon he can do the mitzvah again for shut-in or anybody who needs him to blow the shofar for him, and that's totally fine. Rabbi A should be a person who is chayev, responsible in that mitzvah, like he's a normal, ordinary Jew of age and everything, a man, and then he can blow the shofar for somebody else. As I told you, alluded to a few days ago, a 13-year-old boy cannot do this mitzvah for somebody else, and that's because at age 13 we can't be positive that the boy has already fully matured into manhood. So, and this is a biblical command, so we're pretty serious about that. So the boy would have to wait until he's older, like maybe 16, 17, or 18, before we're certain that he's a man, to blow the shofar for somebody else. If you have a delicate question on this, discuss it with your rabbi. But that's the general guidelines that are handed down to all Jews on matters like that. That for a biblical command, it's a little shaky to get a 13-year-old boy to fulfill that mitzvah for somebody else. I know you all know of 13-year-old boys who read the Torah for the shul at their bar mitzvah or lead the davening, but you see, those are all rabbinic commands, and those are easier. But by a biblical thing, like the command to blow a shofar, you have to be certain that he's a man. Also, the general rule is that whenever one Jew is fulfilling a mitzvah for another, like when I say kiddush for you, or like blow the shofar for you, I have to have intention to be fulfilling the mitzvah and fulfilling the mitzvah for you to kind of like transfer it to you, and you, the receiver, have to have kavana or intention that you're receiving the mitzvah from me. Now maybe if nobody says otherwise and you're standing there, I came to your hospital bed to blow the shofar for you, duh, it's kind of obvious that I came here to fulfill the mitzvah for you. You're listening and sitting up in your hospital bed. Obviously, you're trying to fulfill the mitzvah for me. So it's kind of obvious that even if we don't state it, we are intending for the mitzvah. But I'll tell you where this practical question would come up. Let's say Rabbi A is practicing the shofar blows. And so he's just there in his living room blowing the whole blasts of all the shofars just for totally for practice. And you, Mr. B, you just hear him doing that. He wasn't fulfilling the mitzvah. He wasn't intending to fulfill the mitzvah. He didn't even know that you were listening. So if that situation ever happened, you heard somebody blow 100 kolos, 100 sounds out of a shofar for practice, and you want to fulfill the mitzvah by hearing him practice, so that's not going to work. That's not going to work. The person blowing the shofar has to intend that he's doing the mitzvah, and you have to intend to be fulfilling the mitzvah while hearing it. Okay, those are your halachas for today. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.